What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. We're going to be taking a look at what's going on now. If you guys have been watching, you know we've been watching this rising wedge here. We're also going to take a look at some other stuff we talked about yesterday, like the daily close on yesterday's candle. But as of right now, if you guys remember, I drew this line originally off of these two wicks here. We dropped a little below in what I think was the fourth wave right here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Got kind of a bear trap because we did drop below the lines just a bit here, but we never opened and closed a 4-hour below. So I keep the line there. I know some people are going off of these wicks. I guess you could do that also. But as of right now, as you guys know, yesterday, I told you guys I was in a short from 42.9. My stops are at 48.8. If I get stopped out, I will be looking for probably that 51 to 52,000 area, but otherwise I still remain bearish unless I get stopped out there. And if I do get stopped out, I get stopped out in a little bit of profit. No big deal, no loss. Risk management, guys. Definitely use risk management. You don't have to worry about getting liquidated or losing a lot of money. Just manage your risk. You know, keep your risk low and you'll be fine. But anyways, so if we can close back, open and close a 4-hour candle as of right now, if it was on this 4 hours, going to be around the 48,450 range. So keep an eye on that. But right now it does seem we're still getting rejected on here. And we have this measured move of this going down to about that 38.5 to 39 range, which is possible if we do get our drop. Do I think it'll happen right away? Really depends on what traditional markets do at this point. But as of right now, like I said, maybe we'll get that fifth wave to the 51 to 52,000 range. But that doesn't make a lot of sense with how this rolled over so low right here. So my opinion, this is most likely done. But again, if it goes past that 48.8, I do believe we could see that 51 to 52,000. Now let's take a look at the daily close from yesterday. If you guys remember, I said if we closed below that 47.6 range, which we did, we closed yesterday's daily right about 46,850, somewhere in that range. So this is right here. Let me point this out and tell you why. Again, I'll never tell you when to buy, when to long, when to short, or when to sell. But I will show you what I'm seeing in the markets. This here, as you can see the prior wick. This wick is engulfing that wick, and the bottom wick, we engulfed the prior wick and the prior body. If you zoom in here on this daily, you'll see that even the body on the top engulfed just a little bit. That is a bearish engulfing candle. And if you watched yesterday, I said that does not mean that we can't go up today. We just most likely are not going to break this high before continuing back down. If we do, that would suggest, obviously, we could hit that 51 to 52 range. And that is our golden pocket zone. We've talked about this for an extremely long time. We've been talking about this wave ABC since about May. I believe we started talking about it. I've showed you videos in the prior videos. I'm not going to go through that right now. But as you guys know, when I would get bullish, and only if and when we would break this green trend line. And what I'm going to start doing on the videos is daily, we're going to put where that would have to be for the prior or the next day. So if tomorrow we were to break 56,280, about 56,280, and get support, let's say 56,100. So if we were to get there tomorrow, but again, if it would happen the day after, it's going to be higher and higher and higher. So if we were to break this green trend line and get support on it, then I get bullish. Until then, I remain bearish. So we've talked about that daily bearish engulfing candle. There is a bullish sign showing too, and that is, obviously we've had these higher or lower highs in the RSI, higher highs in the price action. That's bearish divergence. We are showing hidden bullish divergence where we got a lower low here on the RSI and a higher low here on the price action. So it's kind of mixed signal right now, but I'm trying to explain to you the best I can what I'm looking for. You guys know where my trades are. So we talked about this also yesterday being a fractal. We are back within this if we look at this as a fractal here. So if we close the daily below 47.8, then we're probably back down below this line. If you look at the trend line in the RSI, we are actually retesting the bottom of this triangle in the daily. And as we've talked about, if you look at the RSI here, let me push it over so you can see it all. There we go. I do believe this fractal is most likely going to play out here. We talked about it yesterday, possibly, like I said, getting up to that 51.52 is the highest I would see this going if it was even able to close back above this trend line. So today on the daily RSI, you're going to want to watch this trend line at close. So it could go up today and then still close down below. So keep an eye at close where this trend line lies. It'll be extremely helpful to you guys. So that's what I want to keep an eye on the daily. The 4 hour, like I said, as of right now, we'll see if we can open and close a 4 hour above this trend line here, which on this 4 hour candle lies around 48,450. The next candle would have to be above the 48.5. Open and close for us to confirm that we're back inside this. Like I said, you can see when we drop down here, we never opened and closed the 4 hour below it. We got our bounce. We were expecting a bounce there if you guys were around the channel at that time. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is, we talked about this yesterday. What would the ABC target be for maybe the beginning of next year? Would be around the 14.1 to 14.2. If we've topped out here, again, that changes. If we go up to the 51.5, 52,000 area, that would raise it up to about 15,165. Again, once we can confirm that this B wave is over, then we can start to judge where our C wave goes from there. Another thing, you guys know these are my parabolic arcs in the long term. Every time we've broken this, we have been confirmed in a bear market. We broke this one over here at about 52.7. So I did draw a blue one in for the bulls because they wanted to still be bullish. So if at any point we break this blue trend line, and right here it lines up with one of the fibs around September 7th, and that's around the 43,000 range. So look for a break there. Once this blue line breaks, the bulls have no more options to be bullish, and if they do, then it's just pure hopium. But I guess they could remain bullish as long as we stay above this blue arc, and that is drawn off of the bottom wicks here. So keep an eye on that. If you want to be bullish, there's your bullish case. As you guys know, I'm going to show you when my bullish case ended, and then it goes into showing you pretty much what has happened since. And let's go into it right here. If you guys listen, I will first go over the bullish case in this video, and this is from June. I think it's in this video. Hold on. No, it might not be in this video. Hold on. Let me grab my other video. Right here. So, yeah, this is the one. So this would have been my bullish case, and if you listen and you were watching back then, you know, and it would have made sense to you, but I do want you to hear it. Or so, we could be going up for one more fifth wave to the 72 to 77,000. That was if this got the bounce at 41.6, and then I go into the bearish case after that if we break 41.6, and just listen. That is the bullish case scenario, guys. Let's take a look at the bearish case. So looking at the bearish case, instead of this being an ABC, this could be a 1, 2, 3 coming down. And if you notice where the 4 would hit 30,500 here, and then, or I'm sorry, the 3 and then 4 up to 41.7, and then 5 down. I did have the 5 lower, but all 5 has to really do is break level 3 here. So that's when we decided where A ended and B's going up. But listen, and if that's the case, wave 3 is around the 30,500 is the measured if we take the Fibonacci retracements or extension, I'm not going to do that in this video, but that would put wave 3 down here to that 29 to 30,000 range. Then we might get a wave 4 up to 41 to the 46 range. So this 5 waves down, guys, is why I believe that is A. There's 5 waves in A, and then we have an ABC here for 3 waves in B, and then 5 waves down for C into the end of the year. Of course, unless we break this green trend line. It's about confirmation, guys. As long as we're below this, I remain bearish. If we get above this, I get bullish. That is a heavy confirmation area. So far, ever since the top, right here in this video from March 24th, the trend line on the up thrust here, we drop back below this trend line where the buying climax was. This is what it would look like if it plays out and we go to that 63 or 64 thrust. 63 or 64,000, and that was on March 24th, guys. I'm just trying to teach you, listen, pay attention. Don't let all the hype and everything else in your head. Try to look at the charts for what they really are showing instead of what people want them to show. We've been calling this whole time, and there's one more point I want to make. So we know that wave 4 stopped at 41.7. Still looking for this wave 5. Again, this gets invalidated if we cross 47.1, which if we cross 47.1, that is before we broke 3. We broke 3, so that 47.1 doesn't matter. As you can see, B wave breaks that 47.1. We've talked about it. But the only reason that 47.1 was there way back here, so you guys understand, is if we hit 47.1 before breaking that 30,050, which we broke and got our wave 5. So if you still don't understand that, definitely get out of the markets. All right. So what's up, guys? I am here. What's up, Edward Park? How you doing, brother? Third proverb. I'm trying, but you get so aggravated at the naysayers, it gets distracting. I'm not getting aggravated with the naysayers. I'm just trying to help people understand, because some people just don't want to believe what could possibly happen, because that destroys their hopes of holding and getting rich. I'm sorry that destroys your hope, but you need to look at the narratives, or, you know, you could end up getting extremely wrecked. Michael Hoff, as many times as it takes for people to understand, and there's new people coming into the channel all the time, so they will understand why this whole count's here, what got us to this count, and yeah, that's about all I got to say about that. I don't want to believe this could go up. Peter, I just said, bud, pay attention. If we break this green trend line at any time, I will be bullish. While we're below this, there is absolutely no reason to be bullish. None, zero, zilch. Let me show you some other stuff that we've talked about on the channel. Where do we go from here? So let's take a look at this, right? Let me get the RSI off of there. And just so you guys can see how every top of Bitcoin has looked. People say we have not had a blow off top. We're going to take a look at that. But you'll notice every time that Bitcoin tops, it forms a big triangle. Every time. Over here, our little mini bull market, 2019. Let's put this on here. And put this on here. Could this be drawn out much longer? Yes, it could. We've talked about this bull trap since way back in May. And what did I say about the bull trap? Everybody will get extremely bullish, and everybody will be calling $100,000 again. That is exactly what's happening. Now, we've talked about this being a possibility too. Just being drawn out. Everybody will get super bullish again right here. It'll dump, Might get one more pop, get everybody super bullish again so they can keep dumping coins on them, and then come back all the way down, possibly 10K. So if you don't believe that can happen, you might want to just check the past. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys, everybody says we have to have a blow off top. It's not had its blow off top. Well, the market is a lot bigger than it was back here. This is on the daily. Here was a daily blow off top, right? From 20,000. Right back here. And that blow off top was what? Let's take a look at it. Let's take a measurement on the blow off top here from the very top, which was like 19.9 or something, all the way down to the bottom of this blow off top. And that was 47%. Now, the market is much, much bigger with a whole lot more money. So can we look at it in the daily anymore? Not really. Let's look at it on the weekly. The big boys are playing the game. And there it is. There is your blow off top. Let's take a measurement of that blow off top. From the top to the bottom, 56%. That's a blow off top, guys. Again, we'll see what happens. All right, crypto player, could you make the argument that also we're overly bullish on 2017 and the mid-bear cycle? Also note we have never reached the top of a long trend curve, although we can't sustain forever. I'm not sure I totally understand what you're saying there, but 2018, like I said, guys, if you weren't around, and I know a lot of you weren't, but if you weren't around in 2018, it's going to be kind of hard to believe that this could happen. But I will go back there and show you one more time on 2018. We'll go back into the daily. And just think about this, guys. You need to think about it. We did it back in 2019 too. And prior to that also, but I'm going in with these ones because obviously the market's more matured. Anyway, this bull trap, everybody got bullish, was calling 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. Michael Novogratz was calling 100,000. Back here, after this dump, everybody got super scared, got this pump, and then it was going back up. Every one of these pumps, everyone got super bullish. And then if you guys have heard that Bitcoin song, Bottoming Out, with Michael Novogratz, that was all the way across this line. He called the bottom back here, and we broke down much, much further. Another 50% drop from there. Same thing in 2019, guys. Bull trap or bear, obviously the dump, and then we got our bull trap. Everybody was super bullish. Dump, bull trap, bull trap, bull trap, and bull trap. Every bull traps wouldn't work if everybody didn't get bullish. So if everyone's super, super bullish, bear trap is working. Our bull trap is working. Moon boys won't get caught. You amateurs, we be longing from 29. Peter Andres, let me refresh what I just went through. We knew that there was going to be a bull trap after this wave A. We knew that. We expected that. This was drawn in back in May. So we knew this. You're just getting caught up in a bull trap. DXY, let's take a look at the DXY. So the DXY, it is right around where I was saying it should get a bounce, around 92.66. We're actually sitting almost right on it right now. It is creating some hidden bullish divergence, kind of. Let's look at it on the daily. Might give us a better idea. All right, so on the daily, as long as we don't break, as long as we don't close the daily below 92.5, we're going to be creating hidden bullish divergence. We could even get back down all the way, I guess, to 21 EMA around 92.37. And that's most likely going to create some divergence. So let's look at the Dow. Dow, they're still trying to hold it up. Guys, this won't last forever, I'm telling you. We went over it before. When the Dow and the traditional markets dump, what happens to gold? It dumps. What happens to silver? It dumps. What happens to all risk on managements? They dump. What happens to the dollar? It rises. Mohammed says 100K will be our dead cat bounce. We shall see. Pumped after Powell's little speech. Of course. Everyone does think it's going to the moon. Pretty much everyone thinks it's going to the moon. If you looked, what we did get rejected off of was this 0.236 fib perfectly, which is the 50,004, 50,500 range. So looking for, if it does not break this 50,400 and hit that 51 to 52, I'd be looking for it to come down and at least retest the 41.5 range. Crypto Plurit, I just went over that in the beginning of the video. So if you want to go back, watch from the beginning. And if you're starting to just watch now, go back to the beginning and watch, so I don't have to go over it again, answering questions that have already been answered. Yeah, man, yesterday the YouTube bulls were shorting BTC. Yeah, and that's the other thing. If you watch their videos, one day they'll be extremely bullish, and then it drops and they're extremely bearish. Our narrative has not changed since we called the top at 62 or 63 to 64,000 on the video on March 24th. Would it make sense to open a short right now? Honestly, it's all up to you. I won't tell anybody when to short or when to long. But if I did, I would just put my stops right above the wick, prior wick, which would be about 48.5. If I was going to short there. But again, I've been in a short since 49.2. My stops are at 48.8. Are your bulls are dumped more than crypto is coming soon? Just like yesterday's federal courts allowing evictions to move forward. Yeah, that evictions thing is a big deal. I'm not going to talk about it too much on the channel, though, because when you talk about that stuff, YouTube tends to treat you badly. What is your bottom level of the fib retracement touching? What fib retracement? What are you talking about? Fed chairperson in conferences, volatility is expected if you say something in favor of us. You are expecting upward rally. You know, all that's just part of the market. Like I said, it's all in the charts. Just like when everybody was saying that this was caused by Elon, this was Elon's dump. We called that dump way prior to Elon's tweet. So the Gartley, I've heard people talking about the Gartley, Andrew. I personally don't use the Gartley, so I can't even give you my idea on it. If I did, I would just be guessing because I never use Gartley formations. Never have. And like I said, if something isn't broke, don't fix it. If what you're doing is working, don't add stuff into the mix and confuse yourself. Savvy, these are unprecedented times. Stop looking at the past dead count bounces. Peter, I heard everybody say the same thing back here in 2018. All the news was the most bullish news you would ever hear, and it did nothing but get everybody caught up in the dead cat bounces / bull traps. This whole 2018, right from the get. You can go back and watch all the guys' videos, bullish as crap, this whole freaking time. All right. So anyways, don't forget, members, today is Friday, right? So tomorrow and Sunday will be members only videos. I will see you guys there. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a great day. You know the areas to watch for. Keep an eye on it. Eric K, thank you for the super chat. Just witnessed a moon boy running down Main Street screaming Cardano to $100. We got a moon boy frenzy going on. What's up with the double bubble? Oh, that's some funny shit. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like I said, don't forget, smash the likes. There's 700 people in here and only 324 people smash the like. So take a second out, smash that like button. If you're watching on your mobile, exit the chat, smash the like button. And if you're watching on Google TV, all you have to do is go down to the bottom left corner, hit more options or more actions, and you can hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. You guys rock, and I will see you later. Don't forget to give me a follow on @CryptoSavvy1. We hit 8,000 subs. Oh, yeah. And somebody on Twitter, and I don't know if they responded back yet, but said that somebody emailed them or tweeted or got a hold of them somehow saying it was me and wanting you to invest money. Guys, I will never ask you to invest in anything. I'll never tell you to put your money into anything. You can use my links down below if you want to help support the channel in other ways. My wife's webpage is down there, ink your image, but I will never ask you to invest in anything. I will never contact you personally. My email's down below, so if you get an email, send it to my email down below so I can get it out there and warn people. Don't get scammed, guys. There's a lot of scammers out there. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to check my affiliate links down below. If you are trading, I do suggest PHEMEX. I have a tutorial over on my channel right down here. You can check it out. My promo code SAVVY50 will get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off your fees. So with the SAVVY50, if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. And this video explains where to put them. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Take it easy, and I'll see you members tomorrow.